Goten and Trunks versus Rising. Rising had been enraged to see that the dragon demon Shaki's ki was no more. Broly had easily defeated the dragon demon to save Krillin and his friends. After that, Goten and Trunks continued their hard battle against Rising, the dragon demon on Paozu Mountain. Goten and Trunks merge. The new warrior is born. A voice comes up.
I am amazing! It seems like that power is the power needed to finish anyone! I'm definitely stronger than our parents and Gohan!
Rising watches and says, "This guy's voice is even more annoying than those two boys." The warrior appears in front of Rising and says,
I am not Goten and nor Trunks! My name is Gotenks! Prepare that this will be the end for you! Hey, how's it going? Just here to remind you to click the like button, subscribe here to the channel so you don't miss any videos, and stay well inside our entire universe of Dragon Ball. Without further ado, let's go back to the point. Gotenks charges at Rising in full power in his base form. Gotenks tries to launch several attacks. Rising keeps dodging. Chi-Chi says, "Oh no, Goten and Trunks turned into two outlaws!" Bulma says, "They're not outlaws, but I'd be really happy if they ended up with this guy." Gotenks then says, You know you're pretty strong, but you've already caused enough with us, and you can't live with it anymore. Ha 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 ha! Super Ghost Kamikaze Super Attack!
Rising watches and says, "What is that? He creates copies of himself and is going to release it on me? Ha 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 ha! What a pathetic technique! I'll wipe you all out in the blink of an eye." Goten says,
Attack!
Rising begins to dodge Gotenks' ghost clones while Gotenks watches and laughs. Rising attacks a ghost clone of Gotenks and at that moment says, "What is that? Impossible!" A large explosion begins to occur directly in Rising's body. Gotenks starts laughing and says,
You're gone now! That doesn't mean you're welcome! Ha 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 ha! Now it's your end!
Gotenks transforms into a Super Saiyan 3 and makes a serious face saying,
I'm already tired of playing. I won't hesitate like I did last time. This is the most powerful combined blow of Goten and Trunks. Final Kamehameha!
"It cannot be!" A huge explosion occurs after Rutin takes your full attack. Due to the great amount of power that was used by Gotenks, the fusion was undone. Bulma and Chi-Chi hug and says,
Yay, yay, they won! Trunks, that was awesome! This time we got him, Goten. His strength really was monstrous, but we were much stronger.
At that moment, a great shaking begins to occur in the earth. Rising's voice comes up. "You damn brats! How dare you! Who do you think you are to hurt a god? Saki, I will need your power!" A great light appears in the region where Shaki's body was, sucking Shaki's spiritual energy, leading to Rising. Rising receives Shaki's powers and says, "Now I am recovered and with 100% of my powers again. Now I will be the end of you two brats." Goten says,
Impossible! This guy's still alive? Trunks, now it's complicated.
Palace of the High Priestess. Whis had been waging his battle against Sakai. Great blasts of energy were hurled. Sakai, smiling, says, "You've got a lot stronger as the last time, isn't it, Whis? I knew very well that you had all this potential from the past when you were just an angel, apprentice, and said that one day you would be the strongest angel. Know that I'm proud of you and would be happier if you came to my side." Whis says, "Secret technique of the angels, offensive celestial cube." A large heavenly cube is thrown to Sakai's side. At that moment, Sakai dodges the cube. Sakai says, "What a predictable attack." Whis smiles and says, "And who said I was focusing on you?" At that moment, the celestial cube advances directly towards Zalama. Zalama smiles and says, "It's aiming at me." In the blink of an eye, Zalama with the staff breaks Whis' celestial cube and large pieces of shard flow through the palace. Whis says, "As expected from the god of Super Dragon Balls." At that moment, Sakai speaks. Very interesting that the angels left their respective universes alongside their god of destruction. Everything was very vulnerable, isn't it? Your dear Earth has few powerful mortals. I feel that the energy of two Saiyans is almost reaching the end. I believe a general will finish them off. At that moment, Vando starts watching and closes her eyes. Vando says, "It's impossible. It's Mr. Goku's son and Mr. Vegeta's son who are fighting and are being cornered by Zalama's general." Zalama watches and speaks. "Are those warriors who said we should be worried about, Sakai?" "I only said a horde from the lowest strength squad and Saiyans are having a hard time beating them." "This will be easier than I thought." Whis starts to smile. "So that's it." Sakai watches with a serious face. "Why are you laughing? You should be sad and mad because at that moment everything will end for them." "Don't make me laugh, Sakai." Whis changes his face and says, "Do you really think I didn't think about all that before coming here?" "What? I sent Son Gohan to the Makai world for just that. Gohan managed to deliver the Majin essence to me so that an extremely powerful being emerged. You must know the demon that for millennia destroyed countless planets and was feared even by the gods. Don't you? Majin Buu. After Majin Buu was killed and Son Goku asked him to reincarnate into a good person, his essence of destruction, where his greatest powers were, was sent to the Makai realm. Son Gohan was tasked with stealing the chalice of this essence in the Makai realm. He faced Gon and managed to bring me the essence of Majin energy, and I sent that essence to that child's body to accelerate his evolution process." "What are you talking about, Whis? It would kill the child." "You're very silly, Sakai. It would kill the child for sure if it was a dark essence, but I modified his dark Majin essence and inserted an angelic energy." "What? Have you created a Majin angel?" "Who knows?" Back to Goten and Trunks' battle. Goten and Trunks have no more spaces. Everyone around is scared to death of Raizen's fury. Raizen says, "The end of you has finally come! Ha 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 ha! After finishing off the two of you, I will devour these humans one by one. Now die!" At the moment when Goten and Trunks were about to be destroyed, a large pink goo appears in front of the magic that had been released by Raizen. Trunks looks and says, "What? Is it Majin Buu?" Goten responds, "Is that a good or evil Majin Buu, Trunks?" At that moment, a boy with dark skin and spiky hair appears and says, "I felt that people here needed my help a while ago, but only now I have managed to finish off the enemies that attacked my village. I hope you're well. You don't have to worry any longer. I will take care of this guy now." "Damn it, who are you, kid? I'm tired of you all! Let's put an end to this!" The unknown boy says. Put an end to it? We're just getting started! To be continued. Who is this boy with the Majin essence that even Whis bestowed with the purity of an angel's powers? So hey, what do you think is going to happen next after all this? Regardless of what it is more than important that you already expose it here in your comments so that we can enter into that crazy debate. Click the like button, subscribe here to the channel so you don't miss any videos. And that's it for today. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.